Hello, everybody, and welcome to We Love That Podcast. Now, I know what you're thinking, and that is, what is We Love That Podcast? Well, that's a very good question. You see, We Love That Podcast is an entertainment, news, and opinion show about the things we love. Now, whenever I say entertainment, news, and opinion, I'm not talking about the latest celebrity hot goss on the royal family or Ryan Gosling or whatever the heck. I'm talking about the actual news for the movies themselves. You know, like what's going on in Star Wars, what's going on in Marvel, what's going on in Halo.
Dead.
Star Wars is beautiful. So, in all of that, that's really what we'll be talking about on this show. We'll be talking about the latest.
Paxton, they're already dead.
So we'll be talking about the latest news and opinion. We'll just talk about our opinions on that type of stuff. And you might be wondering about the title. Why is it called We Love That Podcast? Well, it's called that for good reasons, because
we love that podcast.
we do. We love that type of stuff, you know. We love certain movies. We love certain TV shows.
We love Christopher Lee.
We love Christopher Lee. We love certain actors like Ewan McGregor.
Perfection.
We like to celebrate what we love.
We do.
And
we love episode 3 Obi-Wan.
We do.
That's why we love.
We like to just talk about the things we love in the podcast, and this is the news and opinion about stuff like that. You see, you won't hear us talking about stuff we don't love on the podcast.
Unless we decide to talk about stuff we don't love, because we decide we love it.
That's true. We could change our mind and begin to love it.
True.
So that's basically what we'll be talking about. And I know what you're thinking is that who are the hosts of this grand adventure. Well, I'll begin with me personally. My name is Paxton Pritchett, and well, I am a big fan of Star Wars. I'm a big fan of Marvel. I'm a big fan of. I like Halo. I've only played a couple of the games, but I've loved like the Mega Bloks series for years.
Wow.
And I am looking forward to talking about this type of stuff on this show, because this show has been a very big dream of mine. It's been a passion of mine. I'm so looking forward to actually getting this going. So, what about you, man to my left or right?
Right-hand man, I'm Garrett. Pretty much Paxton's best bud from back in the day.
Ye old days of old.
Back in the dark days.
Years ago.
Years ago. But yeah, I'm a major Star Wars fan.
Sometimes too major.
Sometimes too major.
True.
Particularly the prequel trilogy and the original trilogy.
You just hear his words on the sequel trilogy, though.
Yeah, my feelings of the sequel trilogy are...
They vary.
They have varied over the years, let's just say that.
They're not looking good today.
They're not
I
good.
suppose my favorite fandom
They're dead.
is Middle-earth, Lord of the Rings, Hobbit, Silmarillion.
Which is dead too.
No, it's not.
No, it's far from dead.
He's alive.
Oh, true.
It's as alive and well now as it
I
was
just
back
wanted
in
to
the
say it
40s,
was
Adam.
dead.
That's true.
I just wanted to say it was dead.
Yeah, well. And then there's Marvel and DC, particularly like Dark Knight trilogy and Zack Snyder's universe.
Yes.
Big fan of that too. Major reader. So I'm excited to join and just see what kind of topics we're going to dive into this podcast and discover more about what we all love and why we love it.
That's right.
Which apparently doesn't include the anime.
That's true. So the second person to my right is none other than our AE, which means our anime expert by default. It's not that he doesn't know a lot about anime. It's just that, you see, me and Garrett over here, we are ignorant and dumb in the ways of anime.
Anime is dead to us.
Yes, anime is very dead to us. I get a lot of... Adam
Shut your
stands up.
mouth.
Yes, he stands up and tries to hurt me right now by saying that. But it's true, I don't understand anime.
I'm
To
not really
me,
gonna hurt him.
It makes no sense at all, but we need someone here to talk about anime, because if not, we won't... People who like anime may not listen to us.
Right. This is purely.
This is political.
Yeah, it's political.
Adam's here just for political reasons.
He's here to help expand the fan base.
Yes, it has nothing to do with the fact that he's my twin. It has nothing to do with the fact
Yes,
that
we
we've
were
been
born
best
on
friends
the
for 5 years now.
Should we tell them that we were born on the same
We
day?
kind of did.
That's a cool little fact about us.
It really is.
Fun fact.
So, Mr. Heldenbrand, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, like they know, I already love anime.
Yes, he does. Tell us your
And,
favorite anime.
I'm not sure.
Why do you love anime?
Why do you love anime?
It all started out with one little. I was stuck in a hospital and this kid was watching anime and I was like, this is pretty dang good.
Awesome. So, anything else about yourself? You said that we were born on the same day.
Well, yeah.
Wait, that time in the hospital, was that the time you were born?
Yeah.
Sitting right beside each other.
That means you were the kid that was watching anime, Paxton.
Oh, no,
5
no.
seconds
No
out
wonder
of
I'm
the-
so wrong.
5 seconds out of the womb.
No,
Paxton was
no.
consuming anime.
No. My favorite anime is Halo Legends, though. Adam gives me crap for saying
That crap was so bad. My taste is evolved.
that. Okay. So, anything else? Anything else you want to say?
Do we need to talk about comedy rages yet?
That's right. So for We Love That podcast, you just maybe experienced just a second of it. Maybe you have, maybe you haven't. And that is, we have to warn you about comedy rages. Now I know what you're thinking. What is a comedy rage? A comedy rage is when you get so caught up in the moment because of something slap happy and stupid that you begin to laugh uncontrollably and talk like this. And you really get to this sort of like, just, you begin to laugh uncontrollably. And, well, I hate to say it, or I don't really, but you're going to probably see some of that in this show. I mean, you can't say the words, we love that podcast, without saying it in a comedy rage tone of voice. So, we're definitely going to be... You'll probably be hearing some of those. They come unscripted and they just happen. So I'm not apologizing for it. I'm just warning you about it. One last thing to say before this introduction episode is over, and that is that the show will be more than just talking about the entertainment and pop culture news and opinion. We're also going to have some guests on the show. We have a few exciting people. Yes, it's happening. It's the plan. We're going to have some friends and some guests on this show to
Maybe
talk about
friends, but not like full blown out.
We have some creatives lined up, some artists, and just people that we get to have on the show. And I'm looking forward to introducing y'all to them and having a good conversation with them. So, yeah. Is there anything else we need to say on this episode?
This is crap.
Thank you so much for listening to We Love That podcast. I'm your host, Paxton Pritchett, along with my two co-hosts, Garrett Burke and Adam Heldenbrand. Don't forget to like us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube page. And also, don't forget to subscribe to this podcast. And we will see you next time.